Hi guys, and welcome to Thankful Thursdays again with me, Kel. So I'm recording this video in the evening again, and it's about 7:15 in the evening here. So you're going to have to excuse that this light isn't the best lighting for a video and I look all washed out, but that doesn't matter. So the question that I'm looking at today came as a response to the video that I posted last week. And that response was from Tomax26, and he said, I also wonder if the colour of the clothes we decide to wear reflects our state of mind on that day. Remember that saying, put on a happy face? I wonder if we can improve our feelings by choosing cheerful colours rather than those dark sombre colours. So this question might not look like it's related to eating disorders, but as eating disorders do sort of have this physical side to them, like I was saying last week how I kind of lived in that giant black hoodie, I thought it was quite an interesting thing to look at, and perhaps it's more relevant than it sounds. So if we look back at that giant black hoodie that I wore, I think when I was wearing that was kind of to hide, which I said last week, and I kind of felt safe and secure and maybe invisible in my black hoodie. And I think that was it. For me, black meant I kind of blended into the background. And I think that most people would generally agree with that. If you wear black, you kind of, it's nothing special, it doesn't particularly catch the eye, and you kind of blend into the background. And it's also quite a dark colour and considered quite a depressing colour. If you think we wear black when we're grieving for somebody, so it's quite a depressing colour in that sense. I don't know if it affected my mood, but it'd be interesting to go back 2 years in time and put on a bright yellow t-shirt and see if I had a better day. So as you can notice today for this video, I decided I was going to wear a bright colour, and I chose to wear red. I couldn't get completely away from wearing black, and I have got black jeans on, but I did wear a bright red top. And I know that when I was quite ill, somebody actually once said to me that she always wore bright red when she was kind of not feeling so great about herself, and that gave her more confidence. And I think that's interesting that somebody said that, and then Tomax asked this question, and also that my therapist always asks or mentions to me if I'm like hiding in black clothes again. So I thought that was quite relevant. I'm not sure red particularly makes me feel confident. I think, you see, red's quite a bold colour, and if you wear red it certainly stands out and people definitely notice you. And I think because of that, perhaps when I'm wearing red, I kind of stand up more tall and more aware of myself, which is quite interesting. I can't say I've had a particularly fantastic day for wearing red, but then I've had doctor's appointments and counselling appointments, so it was never going to be like the best day on the planet. What other colours? I think purple is a colour that I find that I feel quite confident in. I suppose it's quite a royal colour, but it makes me feel quite confident. It's my favourite colour, so maybe that's why. And it's quite a strong colour really, and it's eye-catching because there's not many purple things around. You don't generally see people painting their brick wall of their house purple, and there isn't that much purple, I don't think, really in nature. You don't generally get purple fruits other than something like plums. So I think that colour tends to stand out as well, and that colour does really make me feel more confident, and I like to wear purple when I'm working. That makes me feel more comfortable, more confident, more able to achieve things. Yellow is definitely another bright, cheerful colour that we generally consider to be bright and cheerful. I don't think I actually own anything yellow, but I think we generally associate that colour with happy things, with the sunshine and with big yellow flowers and the beach and things like that. So we do generally associate colours with moods. So whites, perhaps, that's a light colour, and you might think that that's associated with a lighter mood because of that. Or it's also quite a sterile colour, so you might associate it with something more clinical perhaps. I think that everybody perhaps has a slightly different take on this depending on how they look at colours. And I wasn't really sure how to answer this fully as a question in a video, but I think it's really, really interesting. So what I'd like to propose is that if you watch this video and you're like me, you like to hide in those big black jumpers, hoodies, cardies, whatever, that for one day at some point in this next week you choose to wear a bold colour like I did today. And I'm going to keep doing this over the next few days. I'm going to wear different colours and I'm going to see how it goes. What I'd like you to do is comment on this video and tell me what colour you wore and tell me how your day went, if you had a better day, if you felt brighter and more cheerful. I know that I for certain do feel less talkative and more introverted when I only wear black, and I am less social. When I wear colours, I generally choose to wear colours on the days I do feel better about myself. So I certainly do think there's something to this question, and I did Google it a little bit, and there is some scientific evidence that colour does affect mood. I didn't find anything about clothing as such, but I definitely think there's something there. So, like I said, I'd like to encourage you all to wear some colour over the next week and let me know how you get on with that. Okay, take care until next week, guys. Bye!